The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! Xavi Alonso. Now it's Van Basten. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Rivaldo. Shot could be real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alonso. Raul.
Indonesia really can.
He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Eto'o.
Unknown 2230 DF says. Menghuk Hapkin Ha.
Rodri.
Unknown 2230 DF says. Menghuk Hapkin Ha.
Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Khan gets rid without sophistication.
Unknown
Rivaldo
2230
unable to
DF
make it
says.
happen for all his good
Menghuk
intentions.
Hapkin Ha.
And this is Rivaldo. Raul. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Fired deep to... Up he goes! And he hits the net! But 3-1! They have them in their sights again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Belletti. Nice control. Xabi Alonso. He is through here.
Alas.
Big header. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nice control. He is through here. Alas. Gabriel, more and more pressure on the ball here. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri, played back in. Stealing, it's Alonso! Sticks away! They have got it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application. Now they want another.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertainer.
Can he finish? Oh, what a bit quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that has been clubbed away. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rivaldo. Neto. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Eder Militao, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a threatening ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe pinches it off him. Raul. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Done delicately. Xabi Alonso. Aubameyang. Well, Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the keeper's got it again. And it's half time here.
Thank you.
Come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Indonesia hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the second half gets underway. That is good alertness. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Looking for options for movement. Eto'o has created one goal already. Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Ball's gone out of play. Xavi Alonso. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh no, what has happened here? Great vision. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Eto'o, and it's Xavi Alonso. Looking for a runner. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. That'll be a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Xabi Alonso. Eto'o. Open chance, surely! It's in! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. Belletti. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Belletti. And it's Rodri. And here's Xabi Alonso. Eto'o. Gets into some space. Played in deep. Rodri. It's a searching pass. Rijkaard cuts it out. Into the last 5 minutes. And that has left him in a heap.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 97, Aubameyang. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. And here's Xabi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. Chooses to go crossfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk clears it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Van Basten. Adams. And we're done. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Camavinga. DiMarco.
That's good play from him.
DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Scholes. Now it's Sorloth. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sorloth. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Van Dijk. And it's Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Scholes. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Koundé.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And Bowen. Oh, good-looking ball.
Lazio really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Scholes. Koundé. Rodri. And it's Koundé. And Gvardiol. DiMarco. And it's Koundé. And Bowen chooses to go crossfield. He can run onto that. Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gvardiol.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gvardiol. And it's Koundé. And Gvardiol. And it's Koundé. Bowen has created one goal already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gvardiol. And Gabriel. And it's Koundé. Now it's Bowen. Now it's Scholes. Adams. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Opts for safety. Koundé. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rodri. Now Van Dijk. Koundé. Gabriel. Played out to the left flank. And Gvardiol. Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Van Dijk. And Gvardiol. DiMarco. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi. Almost an hour gone. Rijkaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Eto'o. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gabriel. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. The ball goes in. Eto'o. And it's Xabi Alonso. Gvardiol. And Koundé. Gvardiol. DiMarco. He's picked his way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's been taken short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Camavinga. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He has found the way through. Surlot. DiMarco. And it's Khan. And Vardiol. Eto'o. Xabi Alonso. Surlot is there to clear. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball
There will
in the
be 1
mixer
minute
and
at a
quickly.
time.
A probing pass. Vardiol. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Indonesia.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
And the shot! Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xabi Alonso. Rodri. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Aubameyang. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good spread. Now it's Aubameyang. Now that looks a decent ball. Aubameyang! Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. Sane has it in a wide position. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Oh, good take in a good area. That's travelling a long way. Now it's Sane. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xabi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Aubameyang. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eto'o aims beyond the defence. Now he's got space here. The less said about that pass, the better. Eto'o, Belletti, and it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Aubameyang. That is a great pick out. And this is Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Belletti. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nesta cuts it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Knocks it into space. Cantona is onto this. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That has found him in acres of space. He's found a way through. Played it again. Sane. Now Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Rodri. Raul. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely shaped ball. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Played back in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eto'o. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Belletti. He is through here. Here comes the cross. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Tries to play it through. Threads one in. Great work on the overlap. Lovely. Real chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 10.
Indonesia
Johan Cruyff.
are sitting pretty,
Coming on the
2-0
field.
up.
Number
We're looking at
15,
a very different
Erling
game now.
Haaland.
The command has been
Number
established.
20, Van Nistelrooy. The
Xabi
attendance for
Alonso.
this match was
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to
71,649.
capitalise on now.
He's through here. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Eto'o.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
He's come backwards here. Tries from distance. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sane could try cutting inside here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Alonso. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Belletti. Sane. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Xabi Alonso. Baresi. And here's Aubameyang.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. It's crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Played back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Diogo Costa claims comfortable. Ronaldinho. Manchester United finding their passes. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Nesta. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland. Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. That's an imaginative pass. Nesta gets over and that will be it. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
And if
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Edmilson to Michelis. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Drogba. Italy looking to pass their way through. And it's Edmilson. And it's Baggio. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played in deep. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Eto'o. Now it's Xabi Alonso. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Aubameyang. And this is Eto'o. To Michaelis.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's De Jong. Italy finding their passes. And here's Baggio. Raul. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And here's Roberto Carlos. And the keeper beats it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Edmilson. Raul. And here's Drogba. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've played it short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Drogba. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos goes short. Rodri does well to get it back. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Baggio. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eto'o. It's Belletti. Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Rodri. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. And he passes it long. Oh, can he get onto this? De Jong. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Aubameyang. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it. Batistuta. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Aubameyang. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aubameyang. And it's Eto'o, looking for a runner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Italy get their 4th corner. And it's been taken
Y
short.
será un minuto de recupero.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Are certainly playing with an
And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Edmilson. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Drogba. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Aubameyang. And this is Xabi Alonso. And here's Xabi Alonso. That's a cute ball. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's gone back to the keeper.